until you realize it means you're personally blamed if there's a drought, a riot, or a mildly disappointing harvest. And of course there are rituals. Constant, exhausting rituals. You must speak in special divine phrases. You eat sanctified food. You participate in ceremonies where you have to pretend to defeat evil using props and heavy golden objects while sweating in a linen tunic. Privately, you might feel doubt, maybe even boredom. But you can't say that, because saying, "I'm not sure I'm a god," is the fastest way to cause a theological meltdown, or get replaced by a cousin who is sure. So you smile. You bless statues. You wave from balconies. And you quietly wonder how many gods before you also secretly hated this job. Because here's the truth. Being a god wasn't liberating. It was a full-time performance with eternal consequences. You were expected to be perfect, mystical, and celestial, even on days when all you really wanted was to eat a pomegranate in peace. And no one warns you that the higher they place you, the lonelier it gets at the top of Mount Divine Expectation. So, puberty has arrived, your voice cracks, your body's changing, and just when things couldn't get more awkward, your advisors slide in with a scroll and a smile announcing, "It's time to choose a wife, preferably your sister." Yes, your sister. In the noble tradition of keeping the bloodline pure, a term that here means genetically risky, you're now expected to marry a close relative. Your aunt, your half-sister, your cousin. All perfectly acceptable options, according to dynastic politics and zero genetic counselors. Romance? Irrelevant. Personal preference? Not part of the ceremony. This is about optics. You're divine, she's divine, and nothing screams divine legitimacy like holding hands at your wedding with someone who also shared your wet nurse. Meanwhile, the palace is buzzing. Court officials are debating which relative is the least related, like it's a riddle from the gods. The priests are thrilled. The bloodline stays heavenly. The servants are placing bets. You're just trying to pretend this is normal. But it gets better. Because it's not